Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is My Precious Yarnery. Okay, let's talk about this. Because I know you can see it and I know you saw it in my tutorial for this blanket that was done on Monday. Well, today's Monday. I'm doing all these because today when you see this video, I am waiting on Chantel, and because she'll be home. She goes for her surgery tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Yeah. So we're all kind of on edge in that. I'm waiting for my mom to come here. Tom's already gone to pick her up by the time you see this, because she coming on the Wednesday. This will be out on the Wednesday. Yeah. And there's a lot going on. And isn't it great that my mom will be here? I know I'm off topic, but for when Chantel is recovering from her surgery, because when I'm stressed and everything I've been going through, I need my mama. I need my mama. And Chantel, when Chantel was born, I was very young and my mom helped me with everything. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my mom. And yeah, so she's going to be here. So there's a lot going on this week, and she's not leaving to the next Wednesday. So I don't know if I probably will not have videos, guys, next week right away. You have to give me a bit. We have eggs hatching. I have them right there. Yeah. So we have a lot going on, and then this happened. It doesn't hurt. I don't even know how it happened. I was getting dressed to go shopping. Some food shopping. I hate it, but you have to do it. And Chantel comes in and she goes, Mom, your eye. And when anything to do with the eye, Chantel flips out. And I'm like, what? And I just felt something like was in my eye, nothing, and not even bad. And I run to the bathroom and this. Apparently it's just like, what do you call it? Like a blood vessel popped in my eye. There was no trauma. The only thing that I can think of, I was running around after chicks, Well, no, there was 3 of them. Betty Boop kept escaping and making her way into the woods. So I'm in the woods trying to find her. And I'm bent down a lot. But that shouldn't have done it. And then Hollywood and Henry take off. They're on the other side of the fence. They don't go in the woods, thank goodness. Betty Boop got out 3 times. I told her that's it. Next time she'll be going into the small coop by herself. I'm done with her. She didn't go again. She did not escape again. So, yeah. This happened. I'm sorry. I know it's gross, but I didn't want everybody to go, oh my gosh. No, I didn't get hit. I was not, nothing happened. No trauma happened to my eye. It just happened. Yeah. Anyways, there's a lot going on. But first, I want to talk about this blanket I did. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about for this video. This right here will be a tutorial, but I have to wait until after my mom leaves. I don't want to do any filming when my mom and sister and niece and nephew are here. No, I want to be with them. I want to, yeah. And I don't want to have to tell everybody, shush. So let's talk about this. I saw this blanket. Okay. Now, there's a little, I watched Charm Grammy's video and I seen the blanket she was doing and I'm like, I have to do that blanket. I need to do that blanket. And it was the same. Listen, there was another blanket. I'm going to talk about that next video because, you know. Anyways, not from Charm Grammy. Yeah. So, and she told me where it was from, and it's this thing that they do, and I tried to do it last year, but I just couldn't because I need to do, my mind works that I have to finish a project 95% of the time. I have to finish a project before I start a project. And that's just the way my mind works. I don't know why. That's just it. She told me where to get it. It is, the pattern is from, and I will link all these wonderful ladies below. The pattern is from, you know? The tutorial is from Creations by Jax. The pattern is from, hold on, I'm thinking. I see her. I see her beautiful face, her gorgeous hair, red hair. I see it. Hold on. Mama Swift. I am so sorry. These are the Zoom sisters, and I am so sorry. Listen, if anybody's been around long enough knows, I do not know names very well. And with the memory, we're getting into that. So anyways, I needed to do this blanket. And I was just all excited. But I made it for Boggy Creek. I'm going to send it. I do have blankets that I made that I didn't get sent in, and I have no really excuse except for the accident. Like, the accident really didn't do me any favors, and I lost some memory, and I'm still losing memory. And I'm obviously, because when I went to Jaxie's YouTube channel and I looked at the pattern that I wanted to do, the tutorial, I've already watched it. I already had it in my head that I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. It's gorgeous. But I forgot all about it. Now, we all know that I'm losing memory, and it's because of the whiplash and the accident and the concussion. Anyways, I finally got it done, guys, and I love it. So what yarn I used Savor from Ice, 2 different colors. This color is gorgeous. So I used white, which white is white, and I used Savor Light Orange. Now this is not, it's a coral color. My lighting is not giving it justice. It's just not. And this is the blanket. I love this blanket. But it has to be a Boggy Creek, because I think this is why I'm not sure. Listen, you know, they made it for they were doing this thing. Look, go into Jaxie's, look it up, go to Mama Swift's. I'm sure they've talked about it, but with my mind not working proper, I'm just making excuses maybe. Anyways, look it. So this is 40 by 40. It's a beautiful textured blanket. You know what I think of textured, and I love it. I love this blanket. Jaxie did such an amazing job on the tutorial that I don't even think it's very complicated, but she made it so easy for me, and I really appreciate that, because lately I have not been able to concentrate on much. So I just been making up my own stuff. And if you noticed with the tutorials, a few tutorials that I've been putting out lately, I just make it up and and then go with it. So thank you, Jaxie. Thank you, Mama Swift. And thank you, Charm Grammy, for showing the blanket again so I could go back, and I got it done. I got it done. So thank you. It's an amazing tutorial. It's amazing pattern. I love it. I love how one side, now it's double-sided. One side you really see the orange and the other side you really see the white. It is, and it's, one side is, both sides. How can my words are, I'm really sorry, ladies. I don't give this blanket any justice of what it needs to have. Both sides are the same, but both sides show a different color and both sides are textured. And I love textured blankets. If you've been around my channel any length of time, texture to me is, well, it's wonderful. On this blanket, I used a 7-hook. I know it's a 4-weight yarn, but I used a 7-hook because I wanted it really, you know. I explained how I do my, all my, how I figure out the hook, and I just want it more drapey. So anyways, I hope you all have a good week. I have one more video to do, and then that's it. And then, yeah, today is my anniversary. I completely forgot. Completely. But my husband, dates and names I'm horrible at. I always have been since I was a child. Horrible. So I walk out still half asleep at, I think it was like 6 o'clock this morning because I slept to 6. And I walk out and my husband's like, happy anniversary. And I'm like, man, he gets me every year. Every year. But he never holds it against me. And we've been married for 7 years today. But we've been together for way more than that. For like 23 years we've been together. But we only been married for 7. But that's fine. It doesn't matter. In my head, we've been together forever. So yeah. Okay, guys. That's it for this video. And I hope to see you all soon. And yeah, a lot's going on this week. Okay, guys. Have a good day. Bye, everyone.